Reset your brain. Break the loop of bad habits. You've tried to stop. You've promised yourself never again. But somehow the loop pulls you back in. Habits don't just exist in your behavior. They're etched into your brain, firing the same neural pathways over and over again. But here's the truth most people miss. You don't need more motivation. You need a neurological reset. Today, we'll show you how. Understanding the habit loop. In James Clear's work and Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit, every habit has a simple structure. Cue, craving, response, reward. The cue triggers you, the craving drives you, the response is the behavior, and the reward is the relief. This cycle is wired deep into the basal ganglia, the primitive part of your brain responsible for automatic behavior. Every time you repeat this cycle, you deepen the groove. Like carving a path in a forest, walk it daily and it becomes the only path your brain knows. Why willpower isn't enough. We've been told habit change is about willpower, but willpower is weak against the emotional weight of stress and dopamine cravings. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for logical thinking, can't override years of unconscious programming by sheer force. Change doesn't come from pushing harder, it comes from working with your biology. Interrupting the loop. Step 1, catch the cue. Start noticing the moment the urge arises. That's your window. Step 2, feel what you're avoiding. Most cravings aren't about the habit, they're about escaping discomfort. Step 3, replace the routine. Find a behavior that gives you the same emotional payoff. Change the pattern, keep the reward, and the brain begins to rewire itself. Dr. Joe Dispenza and Rewiring the Brain. Dr. Joe Dispenza teaches nerve cells that fire together, wire together. This is neuroplasticity in action. Each time you choose a new response, you weaken the old circuit and build a new one. But here's the key. Emotion and visualization accelerate this change. Mental rehearsal, gratitude, meditation. These bring the future self into the present moment, and your brain begins to believe it. The identity shift. James Clear said, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Rather than focusing on outcomes, focus on identity. You don't just want to quit smoking, you want to become someone who doesn't crave it. Habits are not just what you do, they're who you believe you are. Visualization reset. Close your eyes, breathe, imagine the old urge coming, and now imagine pausing, choosing something better. You feel proud, grounded, empowered. You are changing. That's the loop you want to rehearse. That's the feeling to repeat until it becomes real. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Choose a better loop once, then again, then again. And soon, you're not trying to change your habits. You've become someone with new ones. Subscribe to Peak State Habits if this resonated, and remember, your future self is already watching and smiling.